Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode of DeLady's Studios, where we are creating the Monsters Inc. Dark Ride. And I was just reading your comments, and most of you I already replied to, and you guys are so amazing. I just really had to start with that. You guys are amazing, and I love reading your comments. And I just love you all. So thank you guys so much for your amazing support in the comment sections. And this episode is a little bit shorter because this is the last speed build. So we are almost done creating this Monsters Inc. Dark Ride. And I'm so excited to show you guys the POV, which will be out this week, obviously. And I just really can't wait to show you guys. So this factory is inspired by the factory of the movie itself. I was googling for the factory and I was like, okay, so there was one picture just popping up and I used that as inspiration. It's not a recreation, it's an inspiration, and I think everyone can recognize the inspiration out of it when looking up that picture at Google. And I also, you probably seen it in the second speed build episode, you've seen a Monsters Inc. desk at the station, and I recorded that for this episode, but I did recorded the cinematic shots when it was all completed, so that's why you've already probably spotted, but that's totally fine. But that one is also inspired by the real Monsters Inc. desk that you can see in the movie itself. So yeah, of course, let me know in the comment section what you think of this new episode. And gosh, I'm like smiling because I'm just so happy with reading all your comments, so that's why. Okay, so I did wrote down obviously some comments again to reply to, and hopefully we can manage to talk through them all in the time we have. So let's just start. Kitchun says, it looks amazing. I love the door storage area and whatever you call it. Trivia question, how many doors are there? I have no idea. I already said to you, maybe I can blueprint it to you so you can count them. Well, that's a joke, obviously, but I have no idea how many there are. I did a lot of duplicating, so I think there will be, I don't know, a few hundred maybe? That could be. I could check the blueprint of the doors itself, but there are so many. I have no idea if that is something I could do. Oh well, never mind. I think a few hundred. That's my guess at least. A Magic Production says an Aladdin Dark Ride with the genie being the director or something to fit the movie theme could be fun and exciting. Oh, I love the idea of having I think you mean like the director of talking among the ride, but I'm not really sure if I could do that, and I'm not really sure if anyone could, and it's fun to listen to, so I think it will be without any sounds, even though I love the idea. And obviously an Aladdin Dark Ride would be really amazing, and as I said in the previous episode, I have no idea if I'm able to achieve anything to recreate humans for Disneyland, but I will definitely go and give it a try when we are finished with the other Dark Ride I'm already building. And that one is almost completed. I only need to build the outdoor section, so the building itself, like we're watching it right now with Monsters Inc., but then for the other Dark Ride. And it's just so much fun to see all your guesses in the comment section, and I'm not gonna tell yet, I'm not gonna tell anyone yet. It's gonna be hopefully super excited. I'm even more happy with that Dark Ride than I am with the Monsters Inc. Dark Ride, so it's promising to be good. Well, at least I showed one person, I showed it to Sam Daniel, and he was like, oh my god, that is just so amazing, I can't wait to see the videos from that. So there's one person that is really excited, so hopefully you guys are too. But thank you for the idea, Magic Production. Charles Anthony says, been watching since the beginning, but I've never commented because I don't play the game, and I feel like my feedback would just be very generic, like great job or you are awesome. Still, seeing you build these incredible creations and wrestle with the path tool is always entertaining, and it's really cool to hear you talking throughout these videos nowadays. Well, I'm glad you noticed that too. I don't know what it is. I'm just feeling so good at this point, and I'm just really enjoying talking with you guys, and I just really love you guys so much and all your feedback and support. So please keep doing this. And there are a few more people that commented, like they never commented before my videos, and for everyone that did, there will be a few comments more about that, but for everyone that did, I really appreciate you taking the time to comment at videos, because it's not like, I know that some people just don't, they're just listening or whatever, just watching and don't really like to comment, but I just really appreciate it that you guys do, and it's just always amazing, even though it is only great job or you are awesome. I don't mind whatever it is, but it's just really amazing when people put the effort into comment at a video. It really means a lot to me, and it's really nice to get to know some of you more closely, so that's really amazing. So thank you all so much for doing that. And if you don't comment, it's totally fine, of course, it's totally okay, but it's just amazing to get to know you guys a little bit, and to see your names popping up, because some are like commenting everywhere and I just really recognize a lot of you, and that's just really amazing. I really love that. So thank you guys so much for doing that. Tom Edwards says, I'm not new here, but I don't think I've ever commented. However, this build is my favorite of yours so far. I love that you aren't using the pre-made wall sets and are instead utilizing all of the off-grid assets to literally make a unique building theme. Oh yeah, it's really refreshing. For me, it is too. Like, I always try to stay within a grid, or I just use a different blueprint and then grid that one too, but it's always indeed more gritty. And building with these art pieces, like, you should never create a whole park with this, I think, because then your FPS will get really low really fast. But it's definitely feeling me even more creative, feeling I'm really looking forward to my sci-fi area, for example, because that is something I really want to do with a lot of art pieces. So this is really a great learning experience, and also of course for dark rides in general, like, it really gives a great vibe to it. So yeah, I'm glad you guys like it. Thank you so much, Tom. Hero Hargan says, hey lady, I'm new to commenting on your videos, but I've watched everything you've done from Lady in Wonderland, Koali Beach, and the Forbidden Jungle. Do you think anyone has ever thought of doing a It's a Small World themed dark ride? Keep up the great work. P.S. I'm from the Northern Ireland, the place of cold rainy weather, and the heat from this heat wave is too much. Yeah, I hope you're doing okay. I heard that Ireland is like, normally it's raining like almost every day, and now you didn't have rain for like 2 months, so that should be really terrible, and I hope you guys survive and it will get colder very soon. And thank you again, as I just said, so much for taking the time to comment and to answer your question about It's a Small World. Like, I would love to create something like that, even though it might not be a ride for any park, because I do feel like if we're going for an It's a Small World dark ride, it's gonna be so many pieces, like seriously a lot of pieces. The only thing I'm worried about is like everything moves in It's a Small World, and you will never get that feeling if you're gonna recreate characters with the art pieces. So that is something I'm worried about. Like, I'm not really sure. That could be a reason why I would never do anything like that, because It's a Small World, it's all about happy feelings and all moving and dancing dolls. So you really want to get that feeling, right? And you just can't. Like, we don't have any dancing or moving props you can create yourself, so it should be very hard, but it would be awesome though still. So thank you so much for the idea. Multimanic says, hi DeLady, I have been watching your videos for a while now but never commented, so here it is. Excellent dark ride, really shaping up to be one of the best Planet Coaster series I have saw. Oh, that is just so amazing. Thank you so much for the compliment. As I said, I'm just so happy to see you guys are so excited like I am for this dark ride, and we're definitely gonna do this more in the future, because I just really enjoy doing this, even though that will mean that our series will take up way more time to finish the parks, because now we're only having already 3 episodes from one dark ride, and in those 3 episodes we could have done a lot more from the outside of the park instead of inside of the terrain. So yeah, it's gonna be taking more time, but I'm just really enjoying it. And at this point, and maybe that is the thing why I'm feeling much better right now of doing the recordings, because I'm just really enjoying all the games I'm playing right now. I really enjoyed Jurassic World Evolution, and I just started playing Apsu, which is a hilarious game. It's not totally not tend to be hilarious. It's a beautiful undersea game, and it's all about exploration, not about surviving, but just exploring the underneath the sea, and it's just beautiful game, and I'm just laughing my ass off, like seriously. I'm just freaking out because of the sharks and all the animals. I think they are trying to attack me, but they're not, but it just feels like that. So it's just really lovely game for me. I just really enjoy it, and that is something I really want to do more in the future. Like, I had a point at my YouTube channel that I was playing games just to make the videos. Not that I didn't enjoy them, but I didn't enjoy them that much as I'm doing right now. And I think that is the difference. Like, the same is for Planet Coaster. Like, at some point I was like, okay, I really just have to build something, because I just really need to have some progress, but I didn't feel it. I didn't feel inspired enough. And I think you could tell at some point of my videos that I maybe wasn't really inspired that much. And at this point, I just really enjoy creating these dark ride buildings, and I really just hope to expand this more at the channel to more. I think I just need myself to make me more enjoy the gameplay I'm doing and being more myself. Like, I was always a little bit worried about what people would think about me saying things wrong and that kind of stuff. And also with Jurassic World Evolution, like pronouncing the names wrong, and a lot of people just said, just let it go, don't worry about it, you know. And that is something I really want to do more in the future. Like, stop worrying about it and just have fun. And if people don't like it, then they don't like it. That's totally fine. And hopefully the people that do like it will stay, right? So yeah, I don't know what happened, but I just really want to enjoy it more, and I want to enjoy it with you guys, because yeah, well, that's why I'm doing YouTube, right? It's just all about to enjoy, have fun with you guys, because that is the most important thing for me, to having you guys around. So thank you guys so much. Oh gosh, I'm having so many deep conversations right now. Let's see, which one? Oh, there we go. Sasha K says, please make a Peter Pan ride. Oh my gosh, the same thing like I just said. Like, making the human pieces will be so hard, but Peter Pan is also like seriously one of my favorites. And I remember when I was doing the Lady in Wonderland, when I started in the beginning, I tried to create the Neverland Island of Peter Pan with the terrain tool, but it just didn't work out, and I just deleted it all. I didn't even upload anything. But at this point, I might even consider it, well, maybe not the island, but a dark ride. That would be amazing. Oh, I just really need to go and practice my making humans in Planet Coaster, because if I'm able to achieve that, then we're gonna have so much fun with even more dark rides, and we're gonna have a dark ride channel here probably. I don't know what it is, but it's just so much fun to create these dark rides. Oh yes, okay. So who knows, Peter Pan high on my wishing list for sure. Same as for, oh no, I'm not gonna say that. Okay. Next, Brandon Oddball says, this ride looks amazing so far, can't wait for the final part. Off topic, but are there any plans for any new games you want to play? I don't always comment, but I never miss a video. Keep up the awesome work. Well, thank you so much, first of all, for commenting, Brandon. And it's amazing to see that you never miss out on a video. You just can't imagine how much I appreciate that, and it's just really amazing to see people loving your content. So thank you so much, first of all. And about the other games, yes, well, we just started Apsu, obviously, which will be a very short series because the game is like, what I've read, like maybe 2 or 3 hours or something. So it's not gonna be like a complete series with like 20, 30 episodes or something like that. It's gonna be a short series, maybe around 6, let's say maximum of 10 episodes. So we're gonna have just a short series. And next to that, I was thinking to play Depraved, which I totally enjoyed, but it started lagging at some point when I was like, that was a little bit disappointing. It was only like 100 people inside of my game, so I was a little bit disappointed about that. But I do see that the devs are still working on improvements. They did like updates 2 times or 3 times only this last week because the game just got released. So just let me know in the comment section if you guys would like to see Depraved. That is also very important for me to know if you guys like it or not. Next to that, I was also looking into City Skylines. I have been looking into it for like a few weeks. I think I asked about it at my Jurassic World Evolution series, like what games would you like to see? And a lot of people asked for City Skylines. Now, I'm not really planning to do a fully detailed series like Flex Trends or Strict Toaster. It will be more of a let's play, maybe a little bit like Biffa does. Well, a little bit more detailed maybe, but not like full speed builds like I'm doing with Planet Coaster. Like this already takes a lot of time to create, and there might be a few speed builds in between, but not like 3 hours per episode, which I do have right now. Like every Dark Ride episode is around 3 hours, except for this one. This one was 2 hours because this was the finishing up, obviously. So yeah, it's just gonna take a lot of time if I'm also gonna do a series with City Skylines in speed build. And then again, it would take me too much time to get into all the mods and that kind of stuff. But a let's play would be amazing. But the thing is that, mods can be so frustrating, and I just couldn't figure it out how to get it work again. So that's still something I'm struggling with, but it is high on my wishing list to start a City Skylines series, but I just can't promise anything when that will start. But there are plans for it, and obviously we have a lot of games in the future. Let me just grab my list real quick for games I am keeping an eye on. Let me just say that. Do I have it? Okay, so Depraved, I can play already. The Universe Sim, I would love to play the Universe Sim. That is coming out in August. We have Parkosaurus, we have Prehistoric Kingdom, Foundation, which will be fully released somewhere at the end of this year too. We already played that for 4 episodes, but that is still in alpha, but it will be full release this year. 2 Point Hospital, that is coming out next month. And Tropico 6, probably. Project Hospital, I'm also keeping an eye on. And Anno 1800 is also a game I'm looking at. I'm looking at. So there is a bunch at my wishing list. But if you guys have any suggestions, please do let them know in the comment section, because sometimes I just have no clue about a game. Like, it's not that I'm looking at lists all the time. It's sometimes just like that someone mentions it and I'm like, oh my gosh, I need to keep an eye on that game. So please do let me know in the comment sections if you see some really awesome new games coming up soon. Not really the first person ones, because I'm just I just get nauseous when I play those games. It's super annoying because I honestly love playing first person games. Well, at least I did when I used to play that when I was younger. I didn't have any problems with them, but nowadays I just get really nauseous when playing for half an hour or like an hour. So it's really hard for me. But if you have any suggestions, please do let me know in the comment sections what kind of games you like to see. And that brings us to the end of this video, guys. Thank you guys so much for sticking around, if you have, of course. the last question I have for you guys is, what is your most favorite ride in Disneyland? Could be Disney Tokyo, Disneyland Florida, etc., etc. I don't mind where it is, but what is your most favorite Disneyland dark ride? And if possible, please add a link of that POV in the description, because I would love to see them to get some inspiration for maybe even more dark rides. So that would be amazing if you guys could help me out with that. And I'm just really curious, what kind of rides are your favorites? And don't worry, the links will probably end up in my spam box, but I will accept them within the day, so don't worry about that. I will see them all. The video is finished, so that's why I'm rambling. Make sure to leave a like at the video if you do, guys, and make sure to subscribe if you already haven't. And I really hope to see you all in the next episode, which will probably be just the next dark ride, because we also have the POV in between, and I'm not gonna talk about that. So I see you guys in the next dark ride video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye, guys.